Today we are finally playing a deck list built around a creature that I have been absolutely fascinated with since the day it released. And let me tell you guys, this deck was so much fun. I am so excited to bring you guys today's video because I have been working on this deck nonstop for the past 2 to 3 weeks now, and thanks to the new standard bans, it's finally playable, and we landed on something pretty cool here in Abzan. It's all built around Genova, a new card from Final Fantasy that puts 1/1 counters on other creatures, and then those creatures become mutants, and if they die on your turn, you're going to be able to draw cards equal to their power, which is really interesting. So if Genova technically gets bigger, you can add more 1/1 counters on things. It's a really cool card with a lot of nuance, and I love it in Sacrifice here today because I feel like you're trying to purposely sacrifice your creatures that you put 1/1 counters onto to draw those extra cards. Now, of course, we had to throw in some Sephiroth here today, which actually wins us a lot of games. I feel like this is one of the win cons here today, but really the other win con, the main win con today, is to go absolutely out of control with the Warden of the Grove, because this card is going to put 1/1 counters on itself, and every time something comes into the battlefield, you're going to be able to create another body, and those bodies can be chosen to sacrifice as fodder for other tools, for removal, for Sephiroth, things like that, or even just to draw extra cards off of, let's say, a Genova. And then we also wanted to make sure we were running white because today we're doing the Enduring Innocence, and this is going to be another card draw engine for us. This will be our third card draw engine in the deck behind Sephiroth and Genova. But this is going to create card draw every time a body enters the field that has 2 power or less, which is pretty much everything. We've got another enduring creature here with the Surveyor. It's going to spit out 1/1s constantly for us for sacrificial fodder and card draw, which is really nice. And then we also get the luxury of running Sheltered by Ghosts because we are in white as removal. But the main removal spells here today are going to be Annihilating Glare. And then also we've got Eaten Alive. Eaten Alive is another really good one. We can sacrifice a creature, kill something for 1. It's super efficient removal. And yeah, I mean, it's just non-stop token generation, sacrifice, card draw, bleeding out effects with Sephiroth. It's a lot of fun, and you can cascade out of control really fast. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and we're going to jump right into it. We'll see you at the end. Peace. All right, guys, here we go. Finally going to get around to playing some Genova here, and our opening hand looks pretty good. I've got the Surveyor with the Sheltered by Ghosts. That could make things really spicy. See what happens. Because I can grow the Surveyor over time with 1/1 counters and get that life gain rolling. Yeah, this hand actually looks really good the more I'm looking at it. All right, the opponent's on some Golgari, though, doing some surveilling. Hopefully we find our rats here so we can take out their graveyard. I see the game plan here. I see the development. Let's see if they want to block this. They do. That's a win for me. That's one less death touch body I got to worry about, and I can always get that back later, so I'm chilling with that. All right, so they hit me for 1 poison though, which is a little brutal this early on. I mean, I kind of want to just get down Sephiroth here, I'm being honest, but at the same time, this is really where the money's made here, is the Warden of the Grove. All right, Warden of the Grove, let's go. Let's get a 1/1 body so we can block the Skull Dweller. We're chilling. We're absolutely chilling right now. And they found the land drop. Are they going to play that 3 mana Vraska's Fall? I wonder. Nope, Preacher. I can live with the Preacher all day long. Oh, we're looking so good now, guys. This is going to be really solid. I say we get the Enduring Innocence in right now. Yeah, let's put a 1/1 counter on it, because then that's more lifelink later, and then this can just create a body to trigger the Innocence card draw. Ooh, this is spicy. Let's go. If you can't tell, I haven't played a whole lot of games with this deck yet, so I'm still learning as I'm going here, but it's working out really well at the moment. Interesting. Sending that in, huh? I guess I'll just block here. Could have killed it and traded with my Enduring Innocence there, but that's fine. Ooh, okay. Oh, you know what? I do remember I played okay, it's turned off. Good. My auto order triggered abilities needs to be turned off for this reason in particular right here. Sephiroth, when it comes down, it needs to trigger second behind the Warden of the Grove in order for it to work out. All right. Do one of those. Draw a card. Yeah, we can bring that back, actually. Get another 2/2 body. Sacrifice a creature to take out the Glissa. Trigger the Sephiroth again. I mean, we're absolutely on fire right now with the synergies. And then we go over the top. I think I'm going to start putting 1/1 counters on it, because why not? Because why not? I think they waited a little bit too long on that Vraska's fall. I think they should have used it when they got it. I would have sacked my token for sure, but then I wouldn't have been able to block the Skull Dweller. And it'd already be at, 3 poison counters, which, could have made a big difference. Dude, we got so much card draw in this deck. We got Sephiroth, we've got Enduring Innocence, and we've got Genova all drawing us cards. So card advantage shouldn't be a problem. They're thinking very long and hard about this next move. Okay. And a slasher. That's fine. Still going for it, huh? We'll take you out. We're going to drain you for 2 more, or 3 more, actually, thanks to Sephiroth. Could have got the flip there if I would have just sent in the Innocence to block as well, but what can you do? I forgot. All right, let's do Enduring Innocence. Doesn't really matter how we do this. Create a 3/3 body. And then land is good. And then we'll do the Shelter by Ghost here on our flyer. Take out the slasher. And GG's, let's go! That was a sick first game, dude. Everything was like firing on all cylinders. That looked really nice. That was smooth. I didn't even have a Genova yet either. All right, I actually just made a little bit of a minor adjustment to the build. I actually added in just a few bit more removal spells with the Annihilating Glare. I took out the Bartolome. I wasn't really feeling the Bartolome. Let's get the tap land in first. All right, I've got the Warden on 3, but that's still a little bit of a late start here. That's kind of the give and take, though, with, cutting the Bartolome, but it's bound to happen once in a while. Eaten Alive. Good card. A lot of removal here. Just got to get the body to sacrifice to it, There it is. Okay. Yeah, let's do it, actually. Let's get the miner down right now. Sacrifice it to exile the Demon Wall. And then get back the miner right away. Seems like a pretty big win to me. That's a win for me. And it's a Dread Knight. Okay, another card that I'd love to exile if I can. More land. All right, the removal's working out quite a bit here, actually. And that goes to exile, so no card draw for them. Perfect. Now it's time to start drawing a bunch of cards. Another Dread Knight. Oh, but they're drawing a card this time, not wanting to throw it away to any removal potentially. That's fine by me. We're definitely going with the Warden of the Grove. It's kind of the engine of the deck. So now that it's down, we're going to be cruising. We'll be able to spit out tokens like crazy here. And Dread Knight does make its way to the field. It's going to get Ward 1 on it. We got to keep that in mind. Oh, you're kidding me, man. You are kidding me. I don't know what to do here. Maybe it's just this. Let's sack this. We deal damage. We get to bring it right back to the field again. All right, so now we got Sephiroth at least set up on the field, which is nice. But not ideal. Not the way things have been going. And they've got a lot of removal as well. They are cooking with that removal. Down to 11. All right, well, this has Ward 1, right? So if I play this, I can pay the Ward 1, but I won't be able to get back the miner. And I'm going to swing in. We're going to sacrifice the miner. Yes, auto pay. They're going to be able to draw a card off of it, though, again, and replay it, which is pretty annoying. Very annoying, actually. And that's exactly what they do. They draw a card. They're down to 13, though. They're eating up a lot of the life total there by drawing those cards. Man, we're both such, like, grind out mid-range decks that with, like, you know, a lot of removal that it's making things pretty interesting here. Well, that's a good card. I'm going to play this, though. And I'm going to play the Skitter. Just don't be an Annex. Anything but an Annex, right? Because we don't want our things getting exiled. Just don't be an exile effect. All right, Cut Down's fine. I can live with Cut Down. I couldn't live with an Annex. Drawing a card. We'll exile the Pulse because probably their best card in there. All right, cool. We got another Warden. Unable to attack right now. I can block, but I'm going to lose the Sewer King. Do I really want to lose the Sewer King? I guess their graveyard's not that important, really. And blocking seems to be pretty important, actually. I wonder where they put the 1/1 counter. Ah, okay. Blocking seems a lot better now. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's start with an Annihilating Glare. Yes. Sack this. Pay the ward. Not a problem. Pay to get this back. We draw a card. Dude, we're firing on all cylinders, man. With all of these synergies going off at the same time, it's so nice. All right, and then we'll play the town just because it's going to come in tapped, and we'll hit him for 1. Perfect. Let's go. Counters are growing now in the Grove. I do hate that they could drop a Vraska at any moment in this game for an auto win, which, you know, is extremely scary because the talent being out there. But if I get a Sheltered by Ghost, we'll be okay because I'll definitely take the talent in order to stop that from happening. Another Warden. Interesting. I will play that over the Surveyor, I think, for now. And draw the card, and we'll put the 1/1 counters onto it. All right, and then we play out the Sephiroth, and then we're really hoping that we can find. We're really hoping that we can find a Sheltered by Ghost. That's what we need more than anything right now. We'll sacrifice the one that can't block. Annihilating Glare. Normally that'd be pretty good, but I think I'm gonna pass on that for now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass on that for now. I'll swing in with this because I deal damage and gain life if it dies. Yeah, why not? Why not? Dude, our board state is crazy right now. Just please don't have a cheesy win with the Vraska. That's all I'm begging you. Just don't have that corny win. I have the answer. I just gotta find it before they find it, you know? It's just one of those things. Whoever's gonna get lucky and top deck first. I've got a lot of card advantage, which is really keeping me hopeful here. Land is fine. That's good enough. That's good enough, I think, to win. So we'll see what happens. They didn't ult it? What are they thinking? What are they thinking right now? Why would they not ult that and make my life absolutely miserable? I have no idea. I have no idea. But if I swing through with everything here, I mean, how much damage is that? Oh man, I'm gonna have to swing with at least the Surveyor to get the 1/1 body to draw a card, and then Sephiroth will sack something too. Man, that's a little brutal. Okay, so if I swing through with everything, they block here, they block here, they both die. They probably block here, that dies. Then 4 of them get through. I don't know, man. I don't know. This could be like winning or losing the game right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage getting through, 7 on the sacrifice, 8, 9 on the blocks, right? I mean, we have it. It seems like we have it, guys. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure, but it seems as though we have it. Let's see what happens. They're down to 8. Dead, dead, dead. That's 3 damage, 4 damage, plus another 4 there. Yeah, it's GG's, right? GG's, man. They definitely dropped the ball there by not ulting their Liliana. I mean, we got a little lucky there, but at the same time, we got a bit unlucky by not finding the one answer we needed, which was that Sheltered by Ghost to take out the talent. So I guess it's give and take, right? Okay, this hand looks fantastic. I've got the, yeah, I've got the Surveyor on 2. Absolutely. Into an Innocence every day of the week, man. I still don't... Have we gotten Genova down in the last 2 games? I don't think we have we? I'd love to get Genova down this game. Showcase how silly that can be, especially with the Warden popping off at the same time. It'll be nice, but they've got to cut down, I'm sure. No cut down. But a go for the throat. It is mono black after all. Oh. Oh. That's unfortunate. I already know what they're gonna take. I just don't want to believe it. That's so unfortunate, bro. Ugh. There goes the Innocence. I mean, it's the obvious choice, right? Wait, what'd they just take? I wasn't even looking at whatever. Eaten alive? Okay. You kept me in this game. Again, an opponent making another crucial mistake here, allowing me to stay in the game with card draw. I feel like card advantage is going to be everything here against an opponent that's running discard, so I'm glad they gave me card advantage. They didn't want that to go, but I still have this. I mean, seems like not very smart. Another card? Give me a green source. Not a green source. Ugh, but I did get another card draw. I was hoping to get Genova down next turn. That's a bummer. Sheltered by Ghosts. Wish we would have had that last game. I'm wondering though, do I go after their graveyard with Lord Skitter next turn and produce tokens and draw that way, or do we just go for another Innocence here? I think I'm gonna go for... You know what? I'm not gonna do either of those things. I'm gonna do Sephiroth. Sephiroth getting down here is actually pretty nice. Another Shelter by Ghost is pretty clutch. Yeah, we'll draw another card. As much as I probably should just put 1/1 counter on this and start trying to grow it. This is fine too. I've got another Shelter, so by all means, help yourself out here. I found the green land too on the extra card draw there at the end. I shouldn't have played the courtyard land. That's a bummer. That's fine. Little life gain for me. They get their slasher back. It is what it is. I've got plenty of chump blockers, so let's get another Innocence down, or should we really try to get the slasher off the field here? I don't know. I feel like the Innocence is the way to go here. No attacks. I need them to kind of to attack into us in order for us to get this ball rolling here. Because I need them to attack with at least one creature. Because if I Shelter by Ghost, I want to be able to attack with my Sephiroth to activate a sacrifice here in order to trigger Genova maybe. But I kind of need them to attack for me to do that. Yeah, they're not attacking. Bummer. Ooh, little double sheltered though. That's kind of nice. And then we can avoid a lot of the removal here because we're going to have Ward 4 as opposed to Ward 2. So things are looking pretty good here. Is this just lethal? I don't even know. I don't even know. Another shelter by ghost is kind of crazy. It was lethal. Nice. It was indeed lethal. Mono black down. Wow, dude, we're cooking. We're absolutely cooking right now. Love it. All right, going first. This time I do have the colors to kind of build up to a Genova, but I'm missing a land drop for, and everything's a 3-land type of a spell. You know, I'm gonna mulligan that. I think that's a mulligan. This is better in some ways. It guarantees a 3rd land drop, so something to be excited about. Oh, they like their graveyard. Let's go with the skitter. I love that. And they dropped off a removal spell, which is good for us because that's one less I got to worry about. Does it stick? Sure seems like it. They don't have another Bitter Triumph in hand. We love it. They can't really afford to drop things into the graveyard with that out there, so they're gonna need to kill this. They might though. They might kill it. We'll see. I'm going to be able to draw a lot of cards here, guys, because Genova comes down, puts a counter on, like, let's say a rat, and then we'll use this the following turn to draw 2. All right, here we go. And their Bitter Reunion costs 1 to give everything haste, so that's going to have a priority stick there. It's going to feel like that they've got, you know, a removal spell in hand when they don't. All right. We're going to exile our friend here from the graveyard. GG's. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they were thinking there. I mean, dropping off a creature into the yard that you definitely want and knowing that I can exile it next turn. Oh, these graveyard decks, they hate my builds. I always have some graveyard hate. All right, this hand looks okay. I've got the Skitter and I've got the Warden with the mana to play it. Just need a 3rd land drop here. Ideally, though, I'd like to get our 1 drop so I can start, you know, removing things if it's an aggressive player. Got the land, though. Let's go. We got the land. I'm having a weird moment here where I feel like I lost a file for the first game that we played. Did I? I think we might have lost the first game I played. I don't know what I did with it. All right, they've got a 2/1 Knight. A 2/1 Knight. I'll have to go look through my deleted files. I might have accidentally deleted it. I'm not too sure. Got me a little concerned, but that's okay. So we're doing blue-white Knights, huh? That is pretty interesting. I'm gonna go with the Warden. Something tells me it's not going to be sticking around though for a minute. I'm gonna actually go with the Skitter. Here's my deal. I think that they're running Shelter by Ghost, and I think they're gonna steal the Lord Skitter. And at least if I can create a one body off of it before it gets taken, then I can just eat it alive, you know. Or they're just gonna outright counter, I guess. I don't know. To each their own, I guess. An outright counter spell is diabolical. Okay, so we're trying to run a lot of permanents. Does it resolve? It does. Get lost? Flashing some more knights? Like a Virtue of Knowledge, Loyalty maybe? Virtue of Loyalty? A Flood Pit's Drowner. Alright, this guy's got me absolutely lost. I'm not too sure what to expect here. I do know it's not fun. Whatever's happening to us. Not fun. And then I'm guessing they're going to send my Grove back to my deck. They don't. They don't send the Grove back, huh? Yeah, I'm going to try to play Sephiroth here. We'll see what happens. Gain a little bit of life, create another 1/1 body to block with. I mean, that's a pretty big win. Actually, that would mean I'm sacrificing it, though. Do I want to sacrifice it? I don't think I do. I think I'm going to just leave it out there so I can block. And I got another land down, so I've got more mana access now to use things like Annihilating Glares and Eating the Lives. but I don't have another body to generate another token off the Grove yet. I need to draw into something that I can play creature-wise to create more bodies. I'm very, very curious to see what their move is here. If it's a Shelter by Ghost, yeah, I mean, they win the game. I don't know what took so long to make that choice because that's pretty obvious. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they got the win there. That's a tough one. I mean, just beaten from top to bottom. It's just a weird tempo deck. Not prepared for that. All right, we're going first. Our hand looks really good. We're going to keep this. Let's go. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to play this land first. Sorry guys, I'm a little all over the place right now trying to prepare for a stream that's going to be happening right after I'm done with this video. But I don't want to stop this video recording because we're on our absolute roll right now, and yeah, things are looking really good. So I like the Surveyor here on 2. I love the matchup here with the fact that we have a lot of good removal spells in the opening hand here, so we can kind of pick off their 1 or 2 creatures that they're going to try to pump up. Paw Patch Recruit, okay. Okay. I think I'm going to start with a Shelter by Ghosts on the Surveyor and go for the Recruit. Obviously, it seems like the opponent has some sort of protection spell. I'm guessing Tamiyo Safekeeping or like a, you know, some sort of Shard Mage's Rescue, something like that. They rescued the wrong creature. They rescued the wrong creature here. That was an oops. And I'm going to create an extra body that I can chump block with and then also use my Eaten Alive with later. I can't believe they Shard Mage rescued the Scavenger when I was after the Paw Patch Recruit. Looks like they've got a Shelter by Ghost of their own. They're just going to take my Sheltered because they can't target the Surveyor. So that's a win. That's a big win in my book because I'm going to get that Sheltered right back and take their Paw Patch Recruit yet again. I feel like they're playing everything here a little bit wrong, but I mean, it's going to benefit me, so why not? It's fine. The more, the merrier. Now you're tapped out. I know what to expect. You've only got Ward 2. No protection spells left over. I would imagine this is going to be GG's. I would imagine they're going to concede after this one. Help yourself to the 1/1 counters. Doesn't really matter with the 1/1 counters when your creature's gone. And we're right back in there. Create another 1/1 body. Let's go. Let's friggin' go. And we got Genova. I mean, hopefully we can actually get Genova down and do some stuff with it. That's going to be kind of nice. And Ethereal Armor onto the Innocence is crazy. I love it, though. For starters, let's put a counter here. I know that seems a little weird because we're not sacrificing anything right now, but trust me, it'll make sense later. Okay. And then next turn, we'll, you know, whatever token I don't block with here, I will put a counter on and sack it to the Sephiroth and draw a bunch of cards. No, dude, stop taking my Sheltered. You gonna take Genova? I mean, that's fine too. I mean, I get it. I totally understand that play. So many Sheltereds I gotta get through here, man. As long as I can keep chump blocking, we're gonna be okay, though. It's just annoying is all. All right, going here for sure. For sure. Over the top. Create another body. All right, it's a go tall strategy versus a go wide strategy. Let's see who wins. I'm always about going wide, though, man. I feel like the token game plan is kind of the greatest game plan you can do, in my opinion, ever. It's the best. It's the most fun. All right, here we go. Sephiroth, come on down. After the Grove goes off, create the 1/1, sack the 1/1, draw a card. Skitter. A little bit of graveyard hate, you know, doesn't hurt, but it's not really built for this, you know, matchup, so I don't really care too much about that. They drew another land, feels bad. Are they willing to swing in and risk everything here on the Innocents? Am I willing to block the Innocents and take back my Genova? The questions. I guess if I blocked it, I'd get back my Sheltered by Ghost too. That'd be kind of nice. All right, this is actually really good too. Create a 2/2, draw a card. And go over the top. Create another body. I mean, I guess we play the Surveyor, because why not? And create another body. I mean, we are absolutely frying at the moment right now. Looking really good. Oh, another Innocence, though, does draw them more cards. It's going to come down to card draw for sure. Man, I hate that that has first strike. That's going to change literally everything here. I need to find removal. It's pretty much as simple as that. I need removal. Hopefully another 1-mana exiling effect would be good. Not ideal. Which one is this? This one is the one acting currently. Let's put a 1/1 counter on it. Ugh, of course it was the wrong one. Hey, we got it. We got it. Okay, so Ward 2. Ward 2. We'll be taking that. 1/1 counters. Have at it. Have at it. Auto pay. Yes, sir. We're back. We're back in business. Let's put 1/1 counters onto the Genova. That way we can draw even more cards. Dude, this is about to get beyond silly. Like, beyond silly. Oh my god, we got a Genova at 4 power on the field. Are you kidding me? This has not yet happened to us. Oh, but they steal it. They know what they're doing, man. They know what they're doing. That's definitely the right call, because I was about to refill my entire hand. Bummer. Bummer. Exile the Shelters. I do not want any reason for those ever to come back again. Bro, we just can't get lucky enough to get, yeah, we can't get our, removal off the top. I'm just gonna keep plussing these until I win the game. I think that's the simplest way to do things here. Dude, can you imagine though if I had Genova there? We'd be sacking it right now to the Sephiroth and drawing what, like 10 cards? Brutal. I respect this deck that they've got going on though, because it's kind of like auras, but at the same time they do kind of go wide and like do these other weird strategies. Give me those cards. What do we top deck here? Give me something good. Another Forsaken Miner. That's crazy. All right, we're at 10. I mean, we have lethal here, right? No, because this has lifelink. That's going to change everything. I mean, I still think we have lethal. I'm trying to think of if I should send it or not. Because these are going to do 10 over the top that they can't stop, right? And I just need them to deal 1 more damage. But if they gain 7... yeah, I don't really feel like doing the math. I'm pretty sure I have lethal here if I swung with everybody. But it's not worth it to me. I think we just do this. And eventually it's over, so... there's really no need to rush here. I guess if I would have swung through a Sephiroth... yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. It doesn't matter. Them gaining 7 makes things too tricky for me to figure out. I'm not built for math, you know? I mean, clearly they have to have some removal here, or they would have, you know... they would have conceded by now, I would assume. I finally found an Annihilating Glare, which, you know, came a little late there. All right, this time, I mean, I have the lethal. Let's just create the bodies now, just in case they have removal. We at least get something out of the deal. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. How annoying. That card has flash, like that's insane. Well, the good news is I still have the Annihilating Glare, so things are still about to get pretty spicy here. They're gonna get back another Enduring Instance, though, it looks like. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Let's go Annihilating Glare. Let's sacrifice a creature, take this out. Hopefully they don't have like a protection spell like a Shard Mage's Rescue. That would be a bummer. Counters go to the Enduring Innocence. Dude, what a game though. What a weird and long game this is turning into. I should have just swung with everything the turn before. Do we get back our Genova? No, we don't. Oh my gosh. Could we lose this game? Is it possible we lose this game? I suppose it is. I suppose it is. Let's start putting some counters on everything that enters. I think that's another way we can go about this. Let's just put counters on all of these creatures that are entering the battlefield. And let's make everything massive. Okay, so we got 5 in the air. We've got 9, 8, 9. Okay. Oh, brother. I think we got it, man. Just 15 life gain is insane, right? It's just absurd. And I kind of just hope they swing with the you know, the big lifelink flyer here. I know it deals a lot of damage, they gain a lot of life, but it will make my attack next turn a lot simpler to like math out. Oh man. What are we taking? What are we taking? Sephiroth? That's actually such a good steal. Dude, are we gonna lose this? Really? I'm such a bot, dude. I should have absolutely just swung through the other turn. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. How unlucky of a string of events that just happened to us right there with all the extra cards they just drew. How unlucky. Okay, how lucky? How lucky are we? How absolutely lucky are we? Yeah, send it in. And I'm gonna create the token first. Immediately sack it because it's got Summoning Sickness. It doesn't help us here. And I'm gonna send everybody because I think that's the only way that we could possibly do anything close to lethal, right? They block all the big stuff. Here, here, and here. 6 little guys get through. I mean, there's gonna be so many things dying here. I'm gonna gain so much life. We should be okay, I hope. I hope. I've got a flyer that can block here, but that's got trample now. I mean, I don't have a choice, right? Like, we really don't have a choice. I have to go for it. Unless I top deck removal. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. That's a lot of damage we're dealing, but they've gained 28 last turn. So I need at least 2 mana to get this down. 1, 2, and then I've got 3 of these miners that can come back. I should get above 28 though, which is good. I need to be above 28 so that way I don't get one shot by the flyer. Oh, I'm so nervous right now, guys. I genuinely have no idea how this is gonna pan out. They take a lot of damage. And they gain 4. We Sephiroth for only 3. Oh, that's enough though. That's enough. That's enough. Oh my god, I think we won, guys. I think we just won. Let's go, dude. We won. Oh my god. Oh, I feel like I deserved that because I feel like I should have done that attack 2 turns sooner. GG's though. GG's.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Lazy No Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. When's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.